episode 2483 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Times have changed from when I started in search. People now hire me for No BS career advice. And here, someone asked a question about whether they can quit by text. Hope you find this helpful. I'm not a big fan of this, but I'll just simply say I hope you enjoy the show, and we'll be back in just one moment. Can I quit a job by text? That's a question that someone asked me recently. And let me just give you my opinion. Whenever you can, you should quit in person. However, there's nothing intrinsically illegal or wrong about it. It's just, it feels cold to the person on the receiving end of this. Because we respond to text so quickly, it feels really abrupt. So ideally, you want to be doing it in person. Why do it by text? I find there are a couple of reasons that are acceptable. One is you're working remotely. For example, I worked for a firm in New York, and I was living in North Carolina. I wasn't going to go to the office to resign. I could have done it by text at that time. I did it by email and notified the management of the firm that I was quitting. Same thing could happen with you, but you do it by text. Sometimes your manager or the owner of the business is away or just is an absentee manager. So under those circumstances, it's certainly okay to resign by text. Maybe you feel awkward, you're afraid of a confrontation, and the notion of sitting down with someone and letting them know that you're going to be resigning or that you are resigning, it feels uncomfortable for you. So people will resign by text under those circumstances, and I find that completely acceptable. You may get a phone call in response to your resignation. Don't duck it. They deserve the courtesy of the response. If they start screaming because they're upset, just politely say, it's not okay to yell at me. I've made a decision to leave, and I encourage you to respect that choice without going ballistic. Now, what to say, in the text, it's really very simple. Much the same way as you would do it in person, where you slip a note to them as you're speaking. Well, this is in effect the note that you put there. You let them know of your formal resignation. If your name isn't in their phone, you want to make sure that it starts off with, "Hi, this is," and I just want to let you know I'm resigning from my position effective today. And state clearly what your last day of employment is. Thank them for the opportunity to work at the firm and wish them very well. Just make it short and sweet and direct, nothing complicated. And, again, just be prepared for a response back from them, because they're going to be disappointed. They're going to be sad. Plus, you may be causing a headache for them. They may try and persuade you to stay. If you're an employee normally in the office or someone in contact with your manager with regularity, they may feel hurt. So I'll just politely say, be courteous, be respectful. If they don't respond in kind, that's their problem. Oh, one last thing. Do you have to give notice? Notice is a courtesy that's extended to an employer. I think it's a nice thing to do unless you're in a toxic environment. You need to flee from there for any number of reasons. I have a number of videos, or I have one specific video talking about reasons why someone should quit without notice. I'll include a link to it in the show notes. Hope you find this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a ton in the blog that'll help you. Plus, you can schedule time for a free discovery call, schedule time for coaching. If you'd like my support in figuring out some element of your job search, that's the ideal way to get personal attention from me. Also, at my website, You can find out about my courses, books, and guides. The blog has thousands of posts that can help you. It's really a great resource. Lastly, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the big game hunter. Have a terrific day and be great.